Hey guys, so today we are going to make my favorite cake, a tiramisu cake. It will be a naked style cake and it looks so beautiful, so let's make it with me. First we are going to make the ladyfinger. Of course you can use a store-bought one, but they are actually quite easy to make and they are so much affordable and so much cheaper than the store-bought one. In a bowl, I'm gonna add some vanilla extract, some sugar, and gonna beat the egg until it turns a little light pale yellow. In the other bowl, I'm gonna beat the egg white until it forms a soft peak. When beating, I'm gonna slowly adding the sugar. By this way, we can make sure that all the sugar will dissolve in the egg white, and also we are not deflating the egg white, so it will form a nice soft peak like this. After the egg white has reached the soft peak state, I'm gonna add a third into the yellow mixture and just combine until it's formed like this. After that, I'm gonna add in all of my all-purpose flour and remember to sieve it before you add it into the mixture. This will add also a little bit air so make the cake become lighter and fluffier. For the remaining egg white, I'm gonna fold in with my mixture to make sure that all of the egg white are still combined and the mixture is still light and fluffy at the end. I have already cut in some parchment paper for my mold and I'm just gonna add the butter in. The parchment paper will make sure that my cake don't stick to the pan and I can remove easily when take out of the oven. At this step you might wonder that this is not the shape of your normal ladyfinger, and because I made it in my style so I can make it free form, and I find this is way more easier when cutting and just reforming it into a cake style. After baking, I'm gonna throw the pan a few times and then let it sit on the rack and just let it cool down for like 1 hour. In the meantime, we are going to make the mascarpone and tiramisu cream. This is so delicious and it's so rich at the same time. After the egg has reached about 60 Celsius degrees, I'm gonna put it in the pan and just gonna beat it with the egg mixer until it turns a little bit fluffier and it's become lighter like this and you can stop. For the cream, I'm gonna use mascarpone cheese and whipping heavy cream. I saw in some recipes that they use cream cheese instead of mascarpone, but please don't, mascarpone is not optional, it is a very crucial part in this making tiramisu. Like the flavor and the quality of the mascarpone itself only will define your tiramisu. For today's cake, I'm gonna make a naked style tiramisu cake, so I'm gonna beat my cream until it reach a little bit firmer like this. Like you can hold it with a spatula and it won't fall down, then it's okay. And last but not least, we are going to make the cake soft with the coffee liquid. Traditional tiramisu will call for espresso, but if you are not Italian and if you are Vietnamese like me, you can use your favorite instant coffee. Of course, the taste will be a little bit different, but I don't find it will be that different. I hope. After my ladyfinger has been cooled down, I'm gonna cut it down with a mousse ring. And now we are going to reassemble the cake. As usual, first we are going to put a hard plastic around the cake so it will be easier to remove later. For every layer, I'm gonna add in a lot of my coffee liquor because the ladyfinger itself will absorb a lot of liquid and become like softer. So if you add in enough, it will not only become tastier, but the final texture and flavor itself it will become better and it become more like a tiramisu, if you know what I mean. From the second layer, in order to add in more of my liquid, I'm gonna add in from the bottom first, and then for the top, I'm gonna add in another layer. With it, we can guarantee that all of the surface of the cake will be in the liquid, and it will taste so much better. The cream might look a little bit loose right now, but when it's cooled down, it could become a little bit firmer, so don't worry. I actually really enjoy trying to recreate this cake in the naked style cake because it looks so much better than like the original one, which is just contained in like a box or something and just cut it into pieces. But with this, we can actually make a cake that looks like a tiramisu and it still looks so good. After you have finished decorating, I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge. And just before you are about to serve the cake to your guests, you're gonna want to add some little bit cocoa powder. Actually, add a lot of cocoa powder, because the cocoa powder will be the final layer and the final texture of the cake. Now it is time to remove the cake and just reveal the beautiful cake inside. It always looks so satisfying when I remove the cake. But if you can see, a little bit cream will be attracted to the hard layer. So if you want to avoid that situation, you can actually freeze the cake first. Then you can take out the hard plastic. It will look a little bit cleaner and your cut will be so much better. And what is a birthday cake without some birthday candle? So I'm gonna add in some candle and I'm just gonna make a wish. And that it is, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please consider to like, subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friends so I can have some more motivate to make more videos. I wish you all the best and see you next time. Now bye.